Hello, good morning, and welcome to this Dawn Busters Taste Challenge. We have two 4% alcohol gold rums. And this one's smudgy. I'm going to go wipe it off. This is Castillo Gold. Introduced in 1914, gold rum. It is now owned by Bacardi, but it is produced in Puerto Rico by Bacardi Limited. And as with all Bacardi labels, there's a recipe on the back for a cocktail. It says produced by Ron de Castillo y Cia Company, but it's Bacardi because I put it on the web. It's on their website, and I put the link below. It's got a map of the Caribbean islands in the background of the bottle. This liter bottle was $7.99. True story, $7.99 at Discount Depot. So I bought the silver and the gold for that price. $7.99 a liter. It's usually $9.99 for the regular bottle. Okay, be right back. Be right back. Yeah, so it's nothing great, but yeah, it's pretty good. Now here is the Calypso. Try to get the focus here. Calypso Gold. Don't know when it was introduced. Tried to find out. Could not find out. Could not get a date. Looked everywhere. Couldn't find a trademark date or anything. That's weird. But I couldn't. And it's got this Mrs. Captain Morgan on the front. Which has nothing to do with Calypso, the legend, Greek mythology. So it's kind of a ridiculous label. It makes really little sense compared to the name, but I guess people that buy this don't care. Now I paid $5.89 for this bottle at Ralston Liquors in Houston, Texas. True story, Ralston Liquors, Houston, Texas. So this was I bought this in Marrero, Louisiana, Houston, Texas. I don't think Calypso has a chance because it's too bland. On its own, it's all right. In competition, it's won one. What it's lost 10. I could go back and look at the records. There's one more challenge coming up. That should be enough. And that's Appleton Estate Signature Edition. No chance. It cannot win. But, we'll do the competition. Then it's on to tequila. And I got a very exciting tequila. I have a tequila that is the most popular in the world. Probably can't guess what it is. Now, this Castillo Gold is gold, but it's a pale gold. And the Calypso is gold, but it is even paler. It is like straw. Look how light that is. Barely has any color to it, but it does have some. Come on, focus. It does have some color, but it's probably not aged even a year. Maybe just, I'm just guessing. I have no idea. 9 months, and I used bourbon barrel. And I say use bourbon barrel because Sazerac makes the product. And they're big industry. They're big liquors, their industry. They're big claim to fame is bourbon, right? So they're big on the bourbons. But they make other things. Brandy, rum, gin, vodka, liqueurs. The whole thing, everything. Any kind of liquor they make it. They make that Rumple Mints. They own. Well, I don't know if they make it, but they own the brand now. Rumple Mints from Germany. I'm sure there's some contractor in Germany that makes it. Probably the same place they always made it, just that they took control of the brand from a buyout from Diageo. Oh well. All right. Yeah, a little sweet rum, a little sweet light molasses. Sweet makes sense. Sugar cane, light, very light. Little wood, doesn't smell like much. Doesn't smell like anything bad. I was saying that last night. I kept kind of emphasizing. I was saying I'm not. Oh, I can turn the lamps on now. I was sitting in the dark because if I have the lamps on, it makes a glare and you can't see the product when I show it. I kept emphasizing that Calypso is not bad. It's just bland. So if you taste it, you're not going to find off aromas, off flavors, nastiness. You're just going to probably find a lack of flavor in to a large extent. But like I say, $5.89 a bottle. What the heck? I figured there's no downside to it. What have I lost? Nothing much. I mean, chicken sandwich at Wendy's is going to be more than that. That's going to be eaten and gone. I'll be able to entertain myself with this for a long time because of all the different taste challenges and explorations of it. Nothing fascinating, but you do get more out of it. There's not a whole lot of aroma here, so I'm thinking not much and even less. So on aroma, I'm thinking Castillo, Castle means castle, and Calypso. But I'm still not sure. So let's go with the taste. This is going to be more of a challenge because, Calypso is one of the cheapos from Sazerac, and Castillo is one of the cheapos from Bacardi, a budget brand. So they probably have a lot more in common than out of common. Still got half that bottle left, and I've had it so many years now. Okay, taste. Yeah. Sugar cane. Sugar water, if you want to say that. Yeah, it's fine. Basic. Seems a little sweeter than the Calypso. I remember the Calypso is so dry. Oh, so very dry. Meaning not sweet at all. Well, this is tough, boy. But I think that's the Calypso because I'm picking up a lot of oak. And that's what I got at the beginning. And that's what Sazerac has over there in Kentucky at their various distilleries. Lots of oak barrels, lots of bourbon barrels, and you can expect a lot of that flavor. Yes. Yeah, that thing is dry. All right. That one has more sweetness. Yes. Some people claim that the Castillo is better than Bacardi Gold and that it's so much cheaper. You're crazy to buy the Bacardi Gold. I don't see that. I don't find it's better. It's a good substitute. You're going to lose a little quality, but you're going to gain a whole lot on price. So, would I say that Castillo is a good substitute for Bacardi Gold? Yes. But it's not a perfect substitute. You're going to lose a little on quality. But if you're willing to do that and to gain a lot on price, fine. If you're having a party, yeah, get the big jug bottles. The big handles. You save even more. Why not? And the people, they're going to drink it because it's free, But it is a credible product. Not incredible. I say credible. Like, it's worthwhile. Calypso, a little lesser on that area, a little less credible, but still it's okay. Now, why do they add natural flavor? This I do not know. Because it doesn't taste like any flavorings added. It's like it just tastes like very thin flavored rum. Thin rum, like, Maxwell says, good morning, Ron. Good morning to you, Maxwell, in the Russian Federation. Peace to you. Okay, so which one do I prefer? I think I prefer the Castillo. I do prefer it. Is it way better? No, a little bit better. But if you went and looked at the normal prices, not some deal I found with my little searches, they'd be about the same. So you could expect that we're talking about maybe a few cents per bottle difference. You may as well say they're about the same. They are the same. So you might say, well, I'd like to try both. Well, buy both. You buy both, you hadn't spent $20. Maybe after tax, but before. Olive Fire, Stanley says, top of the morning to you, Ron. Cheers. Cheers back to you. Thanks for watching. So you may as well try both, and don't expect too much, but don't expect too much badness, is what I'm saying. A lot of people overplay it when they do reviews. Like, they'll take something that's just regular, ordinary, and it'll be all like dramatic, talking about how horrible it is. It's terrible. They'll spit it out on air, and I'm like, no, that's an act, because it is an act, because it's not bad like that. And even if you read the reviews, the biggest complaint just might be, well, it's kind of bland. They're not all about, oh, I couldn't take it. It was so bad. Nah. Now, would I really be looking to drink these two? Well, maybe Castillo, really. I wouldn't really be looking to drink the Calypso, but I wouldn't be looking to avoid it. If I went to somebody's house and they had 5 different rums and Calypso was in there, I probably wouldn't be picking it. I'll say, let me try this Barbancourt. I never had it. Well, common sense, I would try that, because I never had it from Haiti. But if it was ones I've already had, I'll probably just pick. Even Skull, maybe I'll pick it, but barely. But they basically a tie, yeah. Skull Gold, Rich Gold. I don't know what's richer, but it's not really that rich. But Skull, Rich Gold, and Calypso, they're about the same. All right, so let's close it out. Just got to be Calypso. Almost screwed up. This got to be Castillo. It is. Woo, I misspoke, And this is Calypso. Got one more challenge. Going to be for Wednesday. Calypso will lose, because I don't think I got too many rums in this whole house that could beat Appleton Estate. Maybe 3, 4, probably more like 3. So, yeah. Appleton Estate's one of the most delicious runs I have, so I kind of common sense is not going to lose. But then it's on to tequila, which I'm very excited about. Then mezcal, which I'm kind of excited about. I'm not totally thrilled with mezcal, but I like it. I do like it. I just don't like all of them. I like some of them, like especially that. I think the one I like the most is the one from Licors Veracruz. What's the name of that stuff? It's the squared off bottle with the little beads on the glass. Lajita. Yeah, that's a good one, boy. If you want to buy a good mezcal. And I got it for $19.99, but then the price went up a lot. I don't know if Total Wine had it priced wrong, because it was like $19.99. Then the next time you went there, it was $27.99. I was like, what happened here? So, but the Lajita, man, that's smoky and so good. And if you want to try one that's really questionable, like, gets worse every sip. I think the worm in it, that larva, is breaking down in it. It's nasty, boy. I'm telling you, it's that Monte Alban, which has been on the market since 1977. And I said, how in the world did this thing become the #1 selling mezcal in America? Because of price? How did it
I mean, the bottle looks nice and all, and they give you a little bag of spices with it. It's kind of gimmicky, but how in the world this became number one in America? Probably because it was the first one that people knew about, and the price is not too bad, and it's just got a big distribution behind it, meaning Sazerac. If you have a big owner with a lot of money, you probably get well known, even if the product is highly suspect. Now, can I say that about the Monte Alban silver and gold tequila? No, I never had those. They might be good. They don't have a gusamo in it, gusano, whatever, however you say that in Spanish. That larva, they don't have that in it, thankfully. Oh well, I'll be able to choke it down. Maybe I might get to the point where I gotta dump it out. I can't stand it, you know. But ugh, even thinking about it gives me the willies, you know, gives me the creeps. I'm always so glad I got past it, and I never get it mixed up. Like you could never confuse it with any other product. Like you would never drink any other mezcal and think, oh, this is Monte Alban. Wrong, ding ding, wrong. You would never think that. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and see you next time.